the Kisatchie National Forest in Louisiana. I don't have my camera stand with me, so I'm just holding it with my hand here, but yeah. Actually did some family camping. This thing is awesome. So, a lot of pine trees, which in my area in Oklahoma, we're not used to not seeing that many like this. So, this is awesome. I'll get back to you in a little bit. I'm going to explore this place some more. Yeah. This is awesome. Big, tall pines and stuff. Sweet gums. All kinds of. It's hotter than hell, too. Kind of like Oklahoma. Swampy. Humid, very humid. But yeah, I don't have any service on my phone at the moment, so I get on the Wi-Fi when I can. There's no Wi-Fi here, but I'm filming on my phone. So, coming up on some water up here. I think that's what the name of it is, Kisatchie National Park. It's way down in here in the woods too, but it's nice. RV hookups and all that stuff. Primitive camping, except for the RV electricity. But other than that, you know, we're going to be tent camping. So, get back to you in a second. Get down here to the water. Beautiful. Beautiful. People fishing over there. Beautiful place. One thing I have noticed about here is that, like a lot of people, you know, they use old man's beard, you know, that tree beard stuff. And that stuff's hanging in the trees here. You know, I'm sure it does in Oklahoma somewhere too. There's some right there in the center of the screen. Right there, that thing hanging. But in our area, in Oklahoma, we don't have that kind of stuff. So, excellent fire tender. I'm gonna walk around a little more. And then I got a question. See what y'all think. I'll get back with you in a second. Just an absolutely beautiful, beautiful location. You know, excellent. All those little pine trees. There's a bunch of oak trees. Just all kinds of. But I'll tell you, I'm gonna ask you a question here. Something I got to thinking. You know, there's been a lot of talk about North Korea, you know, and their ability to use an EMP. And an EMP is something that I actually think about personally quite a bit. My question to myself was, say we're doing what we're doing right now. We're vacationing with the family, the wife, brother-in-law, his wife and kids. One of my kids is here. You know, a few other of their kids, you know, the cousins, things like that. Let's say if one went off, you know, we drove here from Oklahoma. So, I mean, we're I don't know, 600, 700, 800 miles away from home. And an EMP, if you know what those are, which most of you I'm sure are, if one happens, it knocks out every powerful electric device there is. So our vehicles, our phones, all that stuff's gone. And us being 600, 700, 800 miles away from home, how are we going to get home? Do we get home? You know, do we just choose to make it here? Another thing is too, you know, we're taking a trip halfway, you know, part of the way across the country. Do we take our firearms with us? What ones do we take? Things like that. Well, you know, I've got that AR-15. Do I drag that thing along with us? You know, do I drag an AR-15 with us? The answer is yes, you do. But being everybody that we have, the amount of room that we have with everybody and everything, it's not like I can take, you know, and you know, 500 rounds of ammunition with me. But the question is, if an EMP did happen when we're on a vacation like this, do we walk out of here? Do we choose to try to make it here? I mean, we have fishing poles. There's a lake right here. I mean, we can eat, you know, things like that. So, do we do that? You know, what are your thoughts? What would you do? You know, especially with all these kids and things like that. Do you choose? Some of us choose to stay. Some of us choose to go. And you know, the only means of transportation would be getting there would be walking. That's a long ways. That'll take a long time. I do have basically my bug out, camp out bag with all the stuff in it, plus some extra clothes that I normally don't have in there. But I have that, you know, my Molly too. So, check this out. Big stump. Pretty cool. That's a big oak tree. Big oak tree right there. So, that's the question I was going to put to you. You stay? Do you go? Do you take your firearms with you across the country with you? Those kinds of things, you know. Some of the people here would not be able to make it that far on foot, guaranteed. There's some, you know, some of the, my brother-in-law's wife's parents with them. They're in 70, almost 70. Not in the best shape. You know, neither am I, not in the best shape. Things like that. My wife, fibromyalgia, very sore a lot of times with that. But, you know, could she make it? I don't know, she's pretty tough. But it also hurts her a lot. You know, that's why I'm out here walking this trail by myself. She wants to do it, just doesn't know if she can. So, would a 600, 700, 800 mile trip on foot find another mode of transportation? Horse? Something in somebody's field? Steal it? You know, these are all questions you think about. What would you do if you were on vacation like this with your family and an EMP happened and your vehicle no longer ran? What would you do? Think about that. Medical, everything. Especially when you're like this. Yeah, but you know, this being here, I'm totally out of my element. Totally out of my element. This is not what I'm used to, you know. Not what I'm used to. Totally different. So, feels like Oklahoma, temperature-wise, hot, steamy. It's got to be around 80, 85, humid. I don't even know where I'm at. But something to think about, you know. Also, while I'm here though, I'm gonna look for some fatwood. Find some pine trees. See if I can find any fatwood, but I haven't really seen any that are down or anything that are pine. But see if I can find some. There's plenty of pine trees here. Geez, that's a huge ass pine tree right there. That's a big bastard. Golly, can't even see the top of it. Damn. That's a big son of a bitch. That's probably 3 foot wide. Anyway, I don't even know where I'm at. Going through these trails and stuff here. Looks like I'm about to enter into the portal here of Middle Earth. Very cool. Anyway, there's trails all over this place. But, all right, I'll get back with you. I'll keep going down these trails for a little bit, see what I can find. An outdoorsman's dream. Just walking through here, this is awesome. Just try to share a little bit of this with you. Huge pine trees. Love it. Just want to share a little of this with you. I'm having a good time here. This is great. Little hobbit hole. Walk up in this crap right here. See a stump of something. Well, I don't know if any fatwood's on that or not. Let's take a look. And this place would be great for hammock camping for sure. For you guys that like to hammock camp, there is trees everywhere, you know. And not a, I mean, there is some underbrush, but you know, there's spots where it's not too bad. And then like over here, it looks like you've got spots that look like it's got some pretty good open spots. There's a pine tree here. I might check this spot for fatwood. I already found it a little bit. I'll show some of that later, maybe in the next video, because I'm gonna run out of so much room on my phone. I just don't have a lot of memory at all. I'll get back with you in a little bit. Look at the fatwood on this stump. Yep. Look at that. Resin. Get that fatwood galore. Golly. And there's more to get with that stuff. Man. Kisatchie National Forest. And these two pieces right here are actually huge chunks of fatwood. Get cut down. This is a huge bastard right here. See it in there. It needs to be cut down.